Josh. I'm pleased to introduce today's presenter of our faculty address. Chef Amy Carter grew up on the East Coast in a family of scientists. In the early 90s, she moved to Minnesota, where she was the pastry chef at the Women's Club of Minneapolis. When the Art Institute's International Minnesota Culinary School opened, Chef Amy was offered what she considers to be the opportunity of a lifetime, to teach in that program. During her tenure at AI, Amy has been the coach of 9 American Culinary Federation student competition teams. These teams have won the state competition multiple times. Additionally, community involvement is extremely important to Chef Amy, so she has organized students to participate in numerous charitable functions each year and has judged local and regional baking competitions. She lives in Minneapolis with her family and is a very proud mother of 2 and a grandmother of 1. Please welcome our faculty speaker, Chef Amy Carter.
Thank you, Rob, and welcome to all. And wow, what a great job the 2 student speakers did. Give them a round of applause. I find them a hard act to follow, but I'll try. I want to thank you all for letting me enjoy this joyous moment with you. I know only a few of your stories about how you got to this joyous moment, but I do know that you all had some similar steps along the way. And maybe that journey started when you were 5, or 17, or 28, or 35. When you ate a meal, or saw a photograph, or played a game, or watched an animated video and said, wow, that's really cool. That's what I want to do. I want to do that for the rest of my life. So you looked around for a place to do that, and came to AI Minnesota. And somehow, something clicked with you, and maybe it was the art on the walls, or the aromas from the 4th floor, or maybe just a welcoming smile. But there was a moment when you said, yes, this is the place. This is the place I can get the skills and find the knowledge to pursue my passion. And then, with your pencils or knives sharp, you attended that first class. And maybe it was in Lisa or Doug or Peter's drawing class, or Jim's typography, or Seth or Byron or Jessica's intro class. But you sat there and they read the syllabi and you all went through it. And you know what I'm talking about, it happens in every class. And they went through all the competencies you'd master and the assignments you would do in those 11 weeks. And you had this moment of panic, and I've seen it in your eyes. You're just like, there's no way, I'll never get all that done, I'll never be able to do that. But you did. You did that, and you finished another class and another class. And then came the cold January morning when you had class in the early morning. Or the one night that you had class, the band that you'd always wanted to see was playing. Or, you know, it's summer and everybody's going to the lake and it's a gorgeous weekend and you have work for a project that's due Monday. And you're wavering. And maybe you had some help in that wavering moment. Then maybe they're here today. Your parents, your husband, your wife, your kids, your friends, your co-workers, your enemies, your dog, your cat. But someone gave you that push and you got through that. For me, if it was my dog, she'd say, yeah, go do it, but feed me first and take me for a walk. And that's the other part, that life happened to you. You still had all of those things that you had to go and do, but you did it. And here you are. Here you are standing, waiting for the moment when we'll all stop talking. And you get to walk across the stage. Your name is called, and Dr. Allen says, by the authority granted and given to me, I give you the work that you have worked so hard for. I give you that diploma, that degree. And you're standing on the edge of a new adventure. And this is a graduation speech after all, and I think there's some sort of rule that says you always have to quote someone smarter or wiser than you. And one of the people that I chose has already been quoted here here today, and that's Ray Bradbury. When he was asked, how do you start a new adventure? How do you start a new artistic endeavor? He said, you go to the edge of that cliff and you jump, and you build your wings on the way down. We here at AI Minnesota, the Art Institutes International Minnesota, we have helped you develop the skills and the tools to build those wings and to build them strong and sturdy. That part's not going to come in a moment either. There's going to be the joy of finding the new job. There's going to be the panic of, can I do the work, and the pleasure of accomplishment before you get there. But I want to urge you to take the time to enjoy those moments. Every little moment along the way. As one of my favorite actors, Will Smith, says in a movie, life is not about the number of breaths you take, but the moments that take your breath away. You all have taken mine away. So congratulations, live long and prosper.